I'm David Maurice Smith. I'm a photojournalist based in Sydney. I'm originally from Canada. I shoot primarily editorial stories, marginalized communities, human rights issues. I work a lot for overseas publications, New York Times. A lot of my work lately has been on refugee stories. I was actually a social worker for 10 years before starting photography, so I worked with people in crisis for a long time, and it was something that I've always been passionate about, people's stories, and at the same time I was an avid photographer, and I got to a point where I was burnt out with what I was doing and really wanted to continue working in that realm, but needed a more creative, sustainable way to do it. When I started to kind of consider seriously about what I was doing, my dad bought me a Rebel XT. It was a good transition. I actually enjoy shooting digitally. I really like the ability to change settings quickly and shoot in light and dark. It allows me a lot of freedom with the type of work that I do. So I use a 5D Mark III. It's a beat up old camera, it's great, I love it. I've just grown very in tune with it. Naturally, shooting editorially, I have to file images oftentimes quite quickly as well. So while it has all these kind of things that you can do with it, technically speaking, it also operates, just for me, very simply, almost as if it's just an old school manual camera. I'm paying attention to what's happening in front of me and not having to pay attention to how my camera works. I was in New York, Hurricane Sandy hit, and yeah, I mean, I can't think of a more thorough test for a camera than, going through a hurricane with driving winds. And at one point, I was up to my chest in water in lower Manhattan with cars literally floating around, and my camera was getting very, very wet, and I was definitely unsure of how I was going to respond. But once everything was done and I got back and just took the battery out, took the card out, left it open, let it dry, and it's still going. Things happen very quickly and they're not staged, they're not planned, so you just have to respond or you're gonna miss something. So moving forward is just to continue to hone in on stories that I feel are important, do everything I can to kind of find the means to keep working on them.